I think Edmonton band trip was a special experience for me because, first of all, it was a school trip with my brother, and that's sort of a legit band trip. Oh, and I also roomed with him. It's not, I didn't go on band trips with him on previous years, but it was that I roomed with him and pretty much did a lot of things together. That was a legit school trip where I went with my brother. So that, I think, could be savored as a really precious memory to me. And second of all, the bus ride, I think, like, before the band trip, I thought a 14-hour bus ride would be complete murder. Like, I thought everyone would be smelly when we get off, and we'd be all dirty, and we'd be all, like, our, like, faces like this, and sweating and stuff. But I think part of the reason, like, it didn't be so much of a problem was that we can't smell ourselves, you know. So I think we didn't really smell ourselves. Anyway, and 14-hour bus ride, you don't get to spend 14 hours with your friend at once on a bus on a single day. So I think that was a very special experience for me. And on the way back, I actually socialized with a lot of the teachers, and I mean, the teacher-student relationship doesn't really evolve into anything special unless you really bond with the teachers. And I think that's part of what happened in the bus. So I'm really pleased that I sat near the teachers and played Mafia and did stuff like that. And I think what could be improved over the next band trips, I'm not saying this band trip was bad, it was actually pretty good, but what could be improved was we don't go to a deserted city like Edmonton. I think that was, I mean, the festival was good, but the city was a ghost town, so I didn't really like that. And second of all, that we don't have too much free time in the city, in the ghost town, because by the third day or something, by the second day, I literally had nothing to do because we were going to the same places with, not exactly the same places, but essentially the same places with tons of free time. There was so much free time. It's like before the concert you have 30 minutes, or oh, we watched the group, so now you have 3 hours before we watch the next group, like stuff like that. I think that if we save on the free time just a bit, I think that would be perfect. And yeah, I look forward to the next band trip, which I hope will involve a plane, which I hope the education community will approve of in a quick time. Thank you. Also, I forgot to mention the most important aspect of the band trip, which is the musical aspect. And I think the musical experience of the band trip was also very special because on previous band trips you would just go in there, play, and the adjudicators would come and say, this is what you have to fix, blah 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 blah. But this band trip, we actually watched a lot of groups, which I liked because I was exposed to various universities, various schools, various groups. And second of all, when I watched the choir adjudication and watched the choir sang, the mass choir and the adjudicators choir, I was blown away by the innovative, well, not innovative, but not so conventional style of the choir, because it involved a lot of movement. So that was a definitely different exposure to what I had thought of choir music. So I think that was very special, and I hope the next band trip we go in there with improved music skills, improved confidence, and with better results. Well, we don't know the results, but we can certainly do better, I think, because I think we could do better on various songs next year too. So I look forward to the next band trip, like I said. Thank you.